I'm back. Ran out of space. Getting back to what I was talking about. Right. The Israelite, Moabite, Canaanite, all of that type thing, right? Okay, boom. When you start learn, if you take the information that you already have and apply some common sense to it, with that aspect of the aspect of who deserves to be here, okay? So the Moors deserve to be here also, right? So let's establish that because this is their land, okay? Joshua kicked them out. It's their land, though. Regardless, if you lost a war, whatever, the land belonged to. Still, this is where you're supposed to. This is your place. Whether you disagree with another group and y'all fought a war and you lost, it's still your place, right? Okay, boom. Moors came back, right? And mixed in with the people from their family that they already are of. That's what happened, right? When so-called colonizers, putting it in your mind, colonizer came back and mixed right back in with his and her people, right? All right, boom. But if you go inside the book, right, and whether you Christian, a Hebrew, Israelite, or whatever, Muslim, whatever, we know about the story of Moses, right? Musa alayhi salatu wassalam, right? We know about Moses, peace be upon him, right? Moshe, right? Boom. Okay, when Moses, our prophet, went through his thing, right? His trial and tribulations, and he got kicked out. He got kicked out of where he was at, right? Okay. And he met with some people. Who was the people that he met with? They was Moabite people, right? Okay. They took care of him. The Moabites took care of Musa, right? And then, just the point I'm trying to make. He married a Moabite woman, right? Married a Moabite woman. Had children, so that means they had progeny, still walking around out here to this day, right? That are a mixture of Israelite and Moabite, right? So this is to get you, on some common sense. So this is what he did, right? Now, and you have multiple prophets that mixed and had progeny with other nations, right? Whether it's David, Solomon, all of these prophets, these are our prophets. And they had women and wives from other groups of people. So you think that these people, and we know what we know now, right? You think that these people still not walking around, looking alike, acting alike, the whole 9 yards? Common sense, let's think about it. So we need to quell and kill that, right? You know what I'm saying? And get to what's right. You know what I'm saying? And getting back to, all of us is starting to get back to our true selves. Walking around and being in our habit. Some of us we was getting there and through religion, because religion, because you can't, they can't eliminate or block out the light. So the light, you receive the light through even secular education. Through religion. You know what I mean? You got brothers walking around in thobes, women walking, covenants, all of that stuff is the people, and then some people it's easy for them, some people's maybe a little bit harder. But guess what? The ones that it's easy for, the only thing they doing is just being their true self. That's all, being their true self. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to show this place. If this place here had people walking around looking just like me, looking like you, camels and stuff was in these places on top of, and this is depending on what time point and so-called time dimension you're talking about, but it's high tech. Look at it now right in front of this building, which is whatever they say it is, but we know it's something different. They all have water sources, and look at that big fountain. The big fountain right in the middle. It's the sun in my eyes, can't really see what I'm looking at, but fountain in the middle. So all of it, really, we know that, to make electric power, you need water, you need motion and all that. So why is every all of these, and then inside every neighborhood that you go into these cities, you'll have a rec center with a swimming pool or a sprinkler system, right in dab in the middle, and it'd be like 1 or 2 churches around it, because these churches wasn't places to worship. These was like places to harness and accumulate power for the whatever, the buildings that was around it. So all of this all of they sent some funk to me out of the sewer hole. So all just understand that. And like I said, if you get into the mud flood thing and the earthquake stuff and all of that, then you will find a lot of clarity in some of the religious stuff that you is into and all that. You'll get it and they won't even know that they're giving it to you, but they're gonna be giving you clarity and understanding on what happened. And if you understand what happened, then you understand really what's going on right now. And it's all about energy. You know what I mean? It's impossible for us. Nobody is like no pure blood. You know what I mean? Like if you on that pure full blood thing, I'm a full blood this, I'm a full blood that. Some of us even mixed with white people, right? Myself included. So like, who's this true blood? Who gonna step up in true blood and take over? Your true blood you're gonna have true blood when you raise your vibration, and your insides get rebuilt by Him, the Most High, her, it. You know what I mean? That's when you become a true full blood. You understand? So raise your vibration, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, and it don't matter, who you are, or what you look like. And it's like we got some people that's so-called black that's passing for white. What that tell you? Come on, man. Even, you know what I mean? Just come on, man. Reading between the lines, man. Get your minds right, and get with each other. In order to